charges and the penalties?
No.
Can you afford your own attorney?
No.
Okay, we'll appoint the public defender for you so that you can go over this in detail with them. Basically, you have a burglary, felony robbery, felony assault on a minor, first and second partner, family member assault, which are misdemeanors, and then a third, which brings it to a felony. So does the state have any recommendation on
It's a
that?
third, did you? So sorry, ma'am, you said that was a third PFMA?
Yeah, it's like one
That
event.
first,
Yeah, this is one event that had three separate incidences that could be considered a first, second, and third. First and second is a misdemeanor, on the third it's a felony. So yes?
what's the third PFMA? I only heard 2 counts.
Well, count 4 is a first offense, count 5 is a second offense, and count 6 is a third offense.
That's assault of a child?
No, the one on the minor is a completely different charge. So,
Your Honor, the state
There's only 2.
it's 3. Have you read it?
Yeah, I read this morning.
Okay.
I can't do what you said. There's no third PFMA in it.
Well, you're gonna go over it with her again because I can read the English language and I see a third in there. So what's the recommendation on bail?
Your Honor, the state is recommending $150,000 in this case, for several reasons. First, the state believes that the defendant is a danger to the community. The defendant is on probation for 2 felonies in 2 separate cases, both of which he was convicted of in the last year. In one case, the defendant was convicted of assault with a weapon in June of 2014, where he was found to have beat a friend over the head with a glass bottle. In the other case, Your Honor, the defendant was convicted of assault on a peace officer after the defendant drunkenly wrecked his car, then kicked a Montana Highway Patrol trooper, and proceeded to spit all over the police car. He fought with both the hospital staff and the jail staff while he was being booked. The state has learned of recent tests that were positive for methamphetamines through his probation officer. And here, Your Honor, he admitted to Detective Lear that he was using meth prior to committing this offense. The state believes that the defendant cannot be in the community right now without committing crimes, and we believe that this was a premeditated attack on his wife, sister, and daughter, and he shouldn't be allowed out without posting a high bond. We also believe there's a risk of failure to reappear. The defendant has said that he's stopped checking in with his probation officer and parole officer, and that he doesn't currently have a home. Police have found him passed out in somebody else's front lawn, and if released and given the potential penalty here, he has every reason to not appear. His criminal history includes the 2 charges that I spoke of before, as well as possession of dangerous drugs, drug paraphernalia, driving while suspended. Those occurred in 2013, possession of drug paraphernalia in 2012, and I believe criminal mischief in 2011, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Ervin, did you have anything to say before I sat down?
No.
Okay, so,
I want to figure these charges out later.
okay, very good. So to me, someone living at the Paparello has as much chance as posting 100,000 as 150,000. I think the community will be protected either way because I don't think